When it comes to flying on ultra-low-cost carriers in Thailand, you have some pretty decent options to choose from. You got Nok Air, Thai Air Asia, Thai Lion, but how about Vietjet Thai? I've seen this bizarre airline a few times since the end of the pandemic at Suvarnabhumi Airport, even seeing one they acquired from WOW Air and barely even bothered to repaint it. Before I get into the actual flight, let me break down the cost for this flight. Vietjet Thai has your standard 3-tier pricing structure. You got Eco, Deluxe, and Sky Boss. I purchased this Deluxe ticket for $101 taxes in. This includes 20 kilos of checked baggage and 7 kilos of carry-on. Seeing as these ultra low-cost airlines typically only allow one piece of carry-on, plus they weigh them too, I also purchased an additional 15 kilos of checked baggage, just so I didn't come across any fees when checking in. The cherry on top to all of this is after I purchased the ticket, I actually received an email from Vietjet's customer support. They noticed I purchased extra baggage on top of the included baggage with my ticket. They just wanted to double check to see if I made any mistake. I emailed them back saying there wasn't an error, and they added the extra baggage allowance to my ticket. There's just one thing that still left me uncertain. The updated ticket gave me a total of 35 kilos of baggage, but not how many pieces I could take with me. After lots of searching, I couldn't find a clear answer, so this was left up until I checked in. Speaking of which, I'm here in Udon, Thani, in the Isan region of Thailand, heading back down to Bangkok. I'd normally take Thai Airways out of here, but Vietjet Thai had the best departure time I needed. Plus, it's a new airline for me, so why not? I wouldn't lie, and I thought I was gonna get slapped with a bunch of BS fees for extra baggage, but not today fortunately. No problems checking in with 2 pieces of baggage with my allowance. So in theory, you could have 5 pieces of baggage all weighing 7 kilos, but I really wouldn't try that in all honesty. Udon Airport has seen some upgrades since the last time I visited. Just a little facelift, but everything is more or less the same. Not too long after going through security, my white livery plane taking me down to Bangkok has just arrived. This A320 was originally delivered to the Turkish airline Pegasus in 2013, but was returned to its lessor and picked up by Vietjet Thai in 2022. Thinking I had priority boarding, I got up with the stampede to the gate only to see that they were boarding back to front. This is definitely a first for me, and just felt bizarre considering I had it included in my ticket. Regardless, boarding didn't take too long, even with weighing people's carry-on baggage. This 320 still retains the former airline's interior, with 180 seats in an all-economy layout. As to be expected, the seat pitch is pretty mediocre. But what I didn't like at all was there was no seat back pocket, but at least the tray table is big enough and the seat reclines. It also looks like Vietjet Thai really didn't change the interior of this aircraft at all.
Your personal crews would like to thank you very much for flying with us today, which is the flight. To fasten insert the mat to chip into buckle and tighten by putting on the strap. วิธีการปลดเข็มขัดให้ยกของชุดที่อยู่ใกล้ท่านที่สุด There are 8 exits on the aircraft. Please locate your nearest exit. 2. Cloud to the left of 2 exits. For the open and refrain from cruising level 3 during this time. You can
Fair warning, I didn't get around to trying any of the offerings on board. They went up the aisle with a snack cart, but I was dealing with a stomach bug during the time of filming this. I've had one viewer insist I should get some of the food available on board, just to show what it's like. And you know what, I'm all for that, just not this time around. These hour-long flights in Thailand are pretty uneventful, due to the flat landscape and pollution. I just find this airline so bizarre. You'd never hear American Airlines Canada or Air China Japan, but I guess that's what Thai laws permits. Thai Lion and Air Asia are in a bit of a gray area. I get recommended articles that VietJet has won numerous awards for low-cost carriers many times over, but I have mixed feelings about this trip. The service, start to finish, even in the booking process, was excellent. Actually reaching out to reaffirm options was something I wasn't expecting at all. The plane, on the other hand, was just weird and pathetic. You could easily change your interior to make it your own, but clearly it looks like Vietjet Thai is just trying to hedge the most profits possible here. Nok Air, HK Express, Flair all have seat back pockets. Please just add them. Maybe the other planes have them, but this might just be the odd one out. Oh, and also paint your newly acquired planes white at the very least. So, would I fly Vietjet Thai again? Possibly. It just depends on what best suits my needs. Personally, I'm all for flying with Thai Airways because of baggage allowance, they're part of Star Alliance so I can build some status, and a little hint of being biased in all honesty. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for something that's the complete opposite of a low-cost carrier, making my way back home with Singapore Airlines in business class. It's definitely an interesting one, and I can't wait for you all to see it. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.